This is the Samsung Galaxy Note 8, which was released back in 2017. And in today's video, we are going to be checking if this phone still worth buying in 2024. First off is the design. The design is no more enticing as before because you have phones with better design these days. And also, the big bezels on the top and bottom of this phone is a big turn off for me. The phone is 6.2 inches display, which is not bad, and it is Super AMOLED display, which is great. Consuming media and playing game on this phone will be excellent, both indoor and outdoor. Won't be a problem. And on display, we have the Gorilla Glass 5 protection, and on the back, also the Gorilla Glass is there for you to protect it from scratch. And also, this phone is IP68 water and dust resistance, which means it can survive the phone in water without getting damaged. And also, let's talk about the camera. At the rear, we have 12 megapixel camera, and for the front, we have 8 megapixel camera and 2 megapixel camera for the iris scanner. And this camera is still great up to date. It can still take amazing pictures up to date. I don't say that this camera is one of the best camera out there right now, but it can still get the work done for you. And let's talk about the performance. Come with this one, we have the Snapdragon 835 chipset, which is a great processor packed in. And we also have the 4 gig of RAM and the 6 gig of RAM, depending on your location and your variants you are getting. We also have the Exynos version of this phone, which is also a great one. And the ROM, we have 64 gig of ROM and 128 gig of ROM, depending on your choice and how much you can spend on this phone. And whenever you're getting this phone, I advise you to go for the Snapdragon version. The Snapdragon version is the best version you can get because it helps in battery performance, and it also helps in processing image well. It can reserve your batteries performance, and your overall performance will be handled properly with the Snapdragon processor. And also, let's talk about the battery here. The battery is 3500 mAh battery, which is pretty small. The battery won't last you all day long in a single charge. That means you have to keep charging and keep charging this phone every time in a day, because the battery won't last you for long. The battery is pretty small and it's a very big turn down for me. That means you have to get a power bank for this phone. That's why I say I should also go for the Snapdragon version to enable you to save some batteries on this phone. If you go for the Exynos is not really good at saving up battery. It's not really efficient enough, but the Snapdragon is efficient enough to save you a little bit of battery on this phone. And now let's talk about the OS. From the box, we have the Android 7 from the box, and it's upgradable to Android 9. That means we will be stuck in Android 9. Getting this phone today doesn't worth it anymore because we're already at Android 14 and we are expecting the Android 15 very soon. That means staying at Android 9 won't do you any good but bad. Android 9 is outdated today. And also, we are no more getting any security patches from Samsung on this phone. No more security patches. No more any software updates. And also, this phone is not getting the latest One UI from Samsung, which is a big turn off. Getting this phone, it doesn't worth it anymore in 2024 due to the software reason. If you're into software, please don't get this phone. But the hardware is still manageable till date. And also, we have the heartbeat sensor that can sense your heartbeat. And also, this phone comes with the Type C, which is also great. We have the Type C port on this phone, which is superb. So Samsung have been doing this Type C earlier, very, very earlier than Apple. Apple just started using Type C in their iPhone 15 Pro Max. This Samsung has been doing right from time. Also, this phone comes with the wireless charge. That means you can charge this phone wirelessly which is not bad. And also the camera quality of this phone is great and superb. Called zooming media on this phone will be fantastic for you. And also this phone is still a good phone if you are up to the hardware only. The hardware on this phone still stands up to date. Also, we have the fingerprint mounted at the back. The fingerprint is pretty small and it will not be really convenient for you to locate the fingerprint sometimes because it's too small, and the fingerprints don't respond fast enough these days because we have phones that respond faster than this phone now, so it doesn't really worth buying. I advise you to go for some other mid-range phone rather to go for this. Even the Note 8 is still way better up than this phone because this phone doesn't really worth buying anymore. And as for the designer, the hardware, this phone is still great, but for the software, is a big turn off. No more software update, and for the battery, is a big turn down. Also, there is no good battery on this phone, and the charging speed is not even fast enough for you. So, for if you're looking for better battery, good OS, please don't buy this phone. If you're looking for great screen, great design, you can still go for this phone because it's having a Super AMOLED display, which is something fantastic now. And this is my review on the old Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. Please make sure to subscribe and watch out for my next video. In the next video, we are going to be reviewing the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. Maybe the S9 Plus still was by in 2024. Thank you.